Debbie in Texas. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be back. Hi! Happy 4th of July weekend. I don't know why I'm celebrating already, but I am. So welcome to my studio. It is 5:29 on a Wednesday. Okay, Texas. I got news. I got so much to catch up on. I'm back. Wow, there's a lot of people in Texas. I was just there. All right, I'm going to put my chair down a little bit. Hi, I am Tracy Winesapple. This is my studio. I'm live every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. And I just want to welcome you all. I'm back, and I'm getting ready to get on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. And I have a little announcement. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. Okay. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Tori. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Terry. Oh my goodness. Hi, Penny. Hi, Linda. Hi, Ann. All right, I'm back. I was gone over the weekend. Oh, I should have gotten something to drink. Hold on, I'm going to text one of my kids. Okay. I'm thirsty. All right. I got some news. My weekend was amazing, refreshing. It was great. And from that grew some, you guys, what is half the Lone Star State here? Y'all, I went to Fort Worth over the weekend. And I'm getting ready for 4th of July, so I thought I would just dress this way because I am going on a trip with my dear friends in an RV, which might be one of those looks better on paper, but I'm so excited to be going. So happy 4th of July if you're in the U.S. For everybody, I'm live on Wednesday nights, every Wednesday at 5:30. And I just went to Fort Worth, and we just got the go-ahead for our first retreat. Did I say that? And I was waiting till my biz partner was on, but I'll announce that. Let me just tell you, for those of you who are in Art Masters, I met with two amazing artists last weekend, and I came home feeling reinvigorated. I learned so much, and I don't know how to describe this other than I was so deeply connected by those visits. So those of you in Art Masters got some behind the scenes, and then I did some filming behind the scenes at Studio 101, and we're going to do a free demo tonight. We're going to relax. I haven't practiced anything. I'll talk about my travel. I've got my travel bags still packed. I'm going to be traveling over this weekend in New Mexico. And I literally need something I'm parched. I might have to go grab something real quick. I forgot my water, and I was texting. All right, well, nobody. Yeah, so Art Masters, the founding members, that was, I think, a 4-day opening. And thank you, you guys. I am packing for 4th of July, and so I figured I would just wear the shirt I'm wearing on 4th of July. So Jan, I was a big tease with that. We are also got our next location picked out with 3 more artists. But it feels like every one that I met added something. I literally came home and started moving my studio around and reorganizing, and that was amazing. So, thank you so much for making all of my little dreams come true. This is about you guys, and every time I do this, I think, what value, what could you learn, what could you take away, where is my connection, and all that. And I didn't want to leave Fort Worth, so here's the news: we're going to do a retreat in Fort Worth. And I already have the dates, so if you guys want to keep the dates open, we understand. I put a little thing out to your Artful Journey and asked, would anybody be interested in a retreat? I am all about, for some of you who have already been to retreats of mine, and I can say Christina in Chicago and Linda in Chicago, we're going to do a retreat. And we picked it out, and we're going to do it November 5th, 6th, and 7th. November 5th, 6th, and 7th. Retreat. We confirmed the dates, and it's going to be limited. If y'all looked on my Facebook page and saw me behind the scenes at Studio 101, that's where it's going to be. I left that space, and my heart was there. I couldn't leave it. And they asked me right away, would you be interested? And my business partner and I went, yeah, we're on. So I understand people might be traveling. Life is going to get busy. People are traveling again. But I just want to throw it out there. We're going to start, we're going to have limited seating. It's open to everyone. It's open to every single person in the world. Yes, absolutely. I should have done some sort of wait list or something. I didn't even think about it. It literally today came to fruition where it was like, book it, we're doing it. I'm actually going to be in Oklahoma the weekend before. So it was like, but this is going to be a private, it's going to be a retreat. We're looking at possibly some guest teachers, and already talked to a couple people, and we're working on it. This is the first you're hearing about it, but I'm going to be screaming from the rooftop. So I'm actually trying to work it where I just go from Oklahoma to Fort Worth. And there you go. So in October 1st. Deborah, it's actually November 1st. Did I say November 5th, 6th, 7th? Okay. And I know I can't please everybody, but we're going to limit it to we're going to limit it because it's in this gallery that I was at, and I just want to share that with y'all, and I'm going to go straight there. So that's the news. I just wanted to get that out in there, and we'll release it. We will release it soon. There'll be a, we're working on it. It just today, and I just want to save the date. This is like your little postcard that comes in the mail before the wedding that says save the date. If you're interested, it will be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, half the day Sunday. So if y'all need to get away and go back home, I totally understand. And thank you, Christy, who said I would join. So the demo starts in about 5 minutes. I just want to talk housekeeping and let you all know that I will be on the road again. And I've decided to start sharing more with you guys. I've learned so much this past week. So I'm just going to dream a little bit bigger and just keep putting it out there and just let you all know as much as I can. A lot of people don't get the information, but just save the date for November 5th, 6th, and 7th. We're going to start in the first retreat will be in Fort Worth. We're already, the great news is we're talking about shirts, and I want everybody to have just the most amazing, relaxed, creative weekend you could ever have. So we're live in my studio, and we are going to start a demo in about 5 minutes. I will do watercolors today. I was traveling, so I did a lot of art this week. I was on the plane. I just started randomly painting things. So that's where we're going to start. And I just wanted to put that out there and announce that that's when the first, oh, look at this. I'm on the last page. Well, you know what? I'll go to the last page. So that happens. You guys are asking about other locations. Linda, Chicago, I just don't know. We decided to start, I connected with Studio 101. They are the most amazing, pretty, nice people. I was reading Lisa's comment. Pretty. Thank you. And I decided that they asked about it. We started talking about it, and I thought, I don't even know if that could happen this year. But the first retreat will be in Fort Worth, November 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay, I'm just going to put some tape down while we're talking. Okay? And I don't really have a plan tonight. I don't know when I ever have a plan, but when I do, I'll let you know. So the last part of this year, we just thought we would come back. And when I say that this, the great thing about this location is they're already set up. Oh my God, on your calendar. I hope I get in. It'll be worth the extra. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I thought I would announce it right now because I know people have to ask for time off, and I know we didn't want to push it really close to Thanksgiving. I actually have to miss an event that's here in my hometown, but once it was presented to me and they asked, you're going to love this studio. It is amazing. I ate the most amazing charcuterie board I've ever had in my life. So anyway, and it's going to be like a weekend where, you know, we already, I don't know how many details I should give. I don't even know. I won't give too many details other than we're talking about it being a weekend where, like, on Friday there's a meet and greet. This is subject to change. There will be a meet and greet on Friday. We'll have lessons all day. I'm looking at bringing in a guest, but it's going to be really small and intimate. We're not going to overload it. And then basically dinners will be on your own. We'll do lunch, you know, and that kind of thing, breakfast, muffins, that kind of thing. But then dinners, and I even said I would like to go to dinner. I want to be part of everything that goes on. And then Friday half the day, or Sunday half the day. So that's really where I'm looking at things right now. We're in the planning stages, so just understand that that's where we're at. But I wanted to announce the dates and just see who's interested. We already put it out to your Artful Journey, but this is open to everybody. We're going to limit the spots. That's it. Once it goes on sale, that's it. That's where I'm at. Okay. Geez, I need to work with things that I haven't worked with. I'm trying to keep my travel bag all packed so that what's this? Not my boarding pass. All right, delete that. Yeah, I will be planning more. It's just we needed a place to start, and I know I can't please everybody. That's just how life goes. So I thought Central Texas is kind of a nice place to begin. So thank you guys for saying you would like me to come to various locations. All right. I really don't know what I'm going to do. All right. How does Wednesday work? We usually start painting about 5:45, so we have about 2 minutes. And this is free. This is free for everybody. Your Artful Journey members, by the way, new content is being released on the 1st of July, I believe is the date, and we'll change the banner and all that. I will be on a little mini vacation. I'm going to experience New Mexico, so I'm really thrilled about that. And I'm just pulling out watercolors so that I can talk about that. And I'm keeping all my stuff together because I'm traveling, so I have to repack it all up. All right. But I really don't have a plan. This is completely free. Yes, I take requests on what are y'all feeling and that kind of thing. I don't know why, but because I'm wearing red, white, and blue, I'm probably going to go with blues. And that's just where we're at. So it's 5:44. Let's switch the camera. And I pulled out some watercolors, by the way. Before the pandemic, how many retreats in a year did you do? I don't really know about. This is a retreat versus like me teaching in a location. I used to teach more in like stores and stuff like that. I don't know. I can't answer that. I haven't really traveled a long while for art. I took some time off, but I'm going to be back, I guess. Alrighty. I just pulled this set out because I didn't travel with it, and so I want to use it. So I'm watching with my 3.5-month-old granddaughter, and she keeps smiling at you. Well, hold on. What is your granddaughter's name, Sarah? I just want to say. Okay. I'm back. All right, let's paint. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, I'm going to just wet down. I'm going to use watercolors today. And like I said, the plan has not been formulated at all. But I came home and cleaned my studio. I think one thing I was incited to clean. How about that? I need to put this up because this is the last page of my journal, by the way. So that's pretty exciting. If you're wondering how much water I put down, just enough to get the surface moving. So let's dig into here and just start putting some blues down. Ooh, that's a nice blue. What is that? Blue cobalt something. Okay, we're just going to dig in the blues. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to, I want it, maybe the greens. What is this color? Oh, that's kind of green. What is that? That's really green. I was really trying to stay a little monochromatic here, but, you know, oh, I like this color. That's a blue-green. All right. And if you have any questions, these are Sennelier. These are listed on my resources page, which Anne has given you a link. These are called Sennelier. It's a French company, and they do work amazingly well. Hold on, I'm looking for something to soak up the water over here. Christina, the brush guys are working on it. He was supposed to email me a photo today. So the good news is I'm going to work on that while I'm gone. The answer is yes, he ordered the brushes. Yes, they came in. He emailed me and I said, can I see a picture? I'd like to see a picture. I'm just using a bunch of blues. That's all I'm doing is just, I don't know why. I mean, what is this color? Oh, maybe this color. Oh, yeah. We're getting there. I was gone. I've been traveling. It's a little hard to do a lot when you're out. So I'm gathering. We have the excitement for moving forward and. Ooh. So the good news is I will be on the road for the next the next day or on Friday, and I'm going to be making videos from where, oh, that's a little green, but that's okay. I think I dipped into that. This brush is the Water Lily 7700Q. It's one of the quill brushes. Whenever you get these, don't remove any of this because that's what's holding that brush together, but it holds water amazing. So I'm just going through now and going back over the colors. I'm going for some intensity, I guess. I guess that's the thought here. I'm just everything that has any water left, I'm not rinsing the brush. I'm just going into it. And I will look up and answer some questions. I will try to capture as much. I really am going dark here. Yeah, I don't want to say that those. Look at that. It is dark. I don't care. It'll lighten up. Watercolors lighten up, but I don't know. I love it. Okay, we just need this to dry. Where do the lives go afterward? My Wednesdays will go to my YouTube channel from here. How do I make my watercolors more vibrant or more bold? I don't know what watercolors you're using, Jeannie, so that makes a big difference. Red, white, and blue flag, and I could not get the red as deep as I wanted. Layer over it. Do I just have to keep going over and over? Remember, you don't want to overwork watercolors. You don't want to overwork watercolors, but you can go over the top of them. So just remember that. I am going to give you guys, people are asking, oh my goodness. Let me see if I can answer the one question that came up. Okay, let me see. Somebody asked, what brand of watercolors do I use the most? I'm going to give you a link. I have updated my blog, and I'm just going to give you the whole, there you go. I'm just going to give you this link. That's my blog, and just about 2 weeks ago, I talked about favorite watercolors. So that should help you. Whoever asked about whom, here, and I'll just give the direct link because I happen to know it. It's right there. So if you're looking for my blog, which I'm going to be writing a ton, I missed this Monday because I was traveling and I hadn't planned it ahead. That is where I talk about watercolors that I use. So this is just drying. This set is quite expensive. This is not my favorite. This is one of my favorite sets. But keep in mind that this is quite pricey. So I do have a lot of other lower priced watercolors that I recommend. Okay. I don't want you to think I come out of the gate using $200 watercolors, but I'm quite fortunate that I have ordered many varieties and tested them out. Does that make sense? So I don't know why I'm feeling blue other than it is 4th of July, red, white, and blue, and I could have used red, but I didn't. I should have. And I'm just going to make sure that this is dry. My Wednesday demos are just kind of not a deep dive, because we do deep diving other locations, but just a sample of what I love to do. And that's what we're going to do today. I was really, what brand did I use tonight? These are Sennelier. I can give you that link. Where is that link? I do have that link right here. You guys, I'm going to show you my water. I went in the last few weeks, really been busy. Okay, here, watercolors. Really been busy here, I'm going to give you the link to my Amazon affiliate talking about watercolors. These are called Sennelier. And I think I listed the Senneliers in a couple different sizes. There you go. Not the most cheap ones, but I love them, and they just are so bold that they make me happy. All right. That is feeling fairly dry to me. I noticed I used quite a bit of water. Now, is it splotchy? Yeah, it makes me so happy. And I'm going to grab out, I really drew a lot while I was gone, so I was quite thrilled I took my markers along with me. And I got them all in travel cases. I'm going to sketch something out really quickly. What is that lip liner you are using? My lip? Oh, lip. Oh. That's also on my. Wow. I'm going to end up boring you guys. So really, if everything you want to see, that is the Marvi Yoshida. That's okay. I thought. Okay, everything is listed in my Amazon affiliate account. That is the Marvi Yoshida hair dryer, or not hair dryer. It's a what do you call it? Heat gun. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. All right, so sometimes I look and I say, what are the watercolors telling me? Right now they're telling me, go eat dinner, you're starving. And then the other half of me is saying, you went to Kohl's today and tried to try on pants, and that was not successful. You're welcome. Everything is listed there. All right. I don't know. There's a center of something. So this is a Sharpie fine point. I buy these by the dozen, obviously. Ooh. That flower is drunk. So I forgot to mention that the space that I create from is with an intention. And it doesn't have to be, monumental. My phone is down here because I was trying to hold up the piece of paper, but and I neglected, which normally I do because every day I start my day out with my Jesus Calling book and putting my attention out into the world. And normally when I create, I do the same. And I neglected to do so. But I just want to put this out to the 4th of July and those who have served and my freedom, because I love 4th of July. A couple times I've been overseas during 4th of July, and I kind of miss being in America. I will be in New Mexico over the 4th of July weekend with friends, and I couldn't be more blessed and thrilled. So here we go. That is a flower. That is some sort of flower. Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? And where are we going to put another one? We're going to just throw one in here. We're going to and yes, because my motto is it's only a piece of paper, that's okay. I do use a Sharpie, and I just go for it. And I will continue to do that in my life. And sometimes it will work, and sometimes it will not. But if it doesn't, this demo is free, and you got your money's worth. And yes, I will look up and answer questions, but sometimes it's hard to do it all at one time. You guys, you and Art Masters peeps are going to be floored by I swear, every time I meet another artist in life, it changes me. It changes my perspective. It makes me, and that is how I've always felt. But I don't really know what this flower is, but dang, I'm okay with it. We always get a great lesson. Yeah, you know what? If you, I love my Wednesday nights with you guys. So, and if you notice, I am holding this pen in a very relaxed manner. I'm not stressing my pen out. Oh, okay. I'm just looking to see. I know it's a little hard to see, but I think you got most of it there. I don't know how big this is. Oh, it's got one more layer. It just doesn't know it yet. I don't want. Okay. Trust me, I use these nights to relax just as much as you do. All right. I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, it was a little bit of a. Oh, Lynn, thank you so much. It was so hard to pack stuff in behind the scenes. I didn't realize how busy we would be. All right, so that's how my drawings pretty much go. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, that is how they go. I love travel, and I forgot how much I missed it. I might have submerged myself too much in the eating and drinking part just because I came home and bought pants or shorts to wear on my next venture, and I underestimated my size. In my defense, I feel like I was a little bit in the junior department, but maybe I wasn't. But I should have. Basically, everything I bought has to go back. So this is why I don't go shopping. But I'll be wearing cowboy boots all weekend. So I was looking for shorts that would look, which is my favorite thing to wear. So, okay. And I know you probably can't see some of these lines. So don't panic if you can't. I'll get us in closer. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can. And if I take this up a notch, hold on, let me see if I, yeah, that lightens it up a little bit. Okay, good. So now we're just going to scribble. Or it's going to appear as if I'm scribbling, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. What is the name of the bottomless flower? I don't actually physically name my flowers. I wouldn't know if you. I. All right. Now we're just going to start to scribble in here. And I'll bring some light into these guys. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go. You know, your Artful Journey members, I'm going to have to look and see what our next lesson is for July 1st. The new technique is being released, I believe. So we'll just I'll double check that. There we go. What are y'all thinking? I don't know what this guy is, but I like to double down on the lines. It starts to kind of create a life of its own. You should see the, wait till we get to, I always get excited too. Everybody was asking me about a couple of backgrounds I did, like this one and this one. That's some future stuff coming up. Tribe time. It's a blue hydrangea. This, I don't think this would be a hydrangea. Hydrangea is, I'm pretty intentional when I draw a hydrangea. But when I'm drawing just things that are whimsical, I don't really over obsess about them. And now I'm going to come in and just draw the little tips of this flower. Okay. And then, what do we have going on in here? I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to fill in this negative space. Just going to, I could do this with watercolors, but why not? It's going to be a little darker. But I don't really have a lot of it, so let's see if I can, maybe I have more than I think. Yeah, I don't really ever concentrate on naming and being specific with every flower I do. I kind of let it have its own. Maybe it looks like something because, of course, I'm inspired by everything I see. Yeah, could you pick a smaller Sharpie, Tracy, to do this with? I don't know. All right, you get the gist. I'm just gonna go in here and anything that's kind of, well, that's part of the flower, because we're gonna do something that's gonna make it pop. I really don't feel like everything should be. Let's make a leaf in here so that way I'm not filling in as much. See how I cheat? There's a leaf, there's a leaf. See? Now I don't have to fill in as much. Great idea. Great idea. And that's a leaf right there. That's negative space. Kind of like I'm just filling in the space that I would have picked out a bigger Sharpie if I knew I felt this need. And of course, I will photograph this whole thing. Everything does go to my YouTube channel. I try. Oh, that one I went quicker by adding in the leaves, didn't it? Goody. Goody, goody, goody. All right, looking pretty dark. Okay, that, I just feel like some of that's the leaf, but not all of it is the leaf. Okay, did I miss any spots? Because I usually do. And it's hard for me to see in the lights. All right, so I'm going to grab some of my white Posca pens. This will add some, actually I'm going to add some black too. And then, okay. go around these twice. What time is it? 6:09. Okay. Yes, I believe in even if you think you have filled it in, going around another time doesn't hurt so much. Let's see, I just realized that I missed this. Bye bye. All right. And then I'll fill in those later. Okay. Now, these Posca paint markers, don't use these in an airplane, by the way. They work great, but air pressure is your biggest enemy when you have paint pens, just so you know. I learned that a long time ago. We're going to just, since our background was so dark, we're going to come in now and none of this, for me, art journaling is relaxing. So I go along with the mindset of just leaving it all relaxed. I'm going to go a little thicker for this. This set I bought, it's on my, it is in my Amazon account, or affiliate account, by the way. It happens to be one of my favorite sets. I usually order one or two of these at a time because I use them, I don't know, quite evenly, I would say. What is that song? I'm trying to think there's a song with blue in it. Blue Bayou. And so yeah, they even, they come thick. Okay. So even though you started with a really dark background and you thought the black might be getting a little lost, you can pull it back, go forward, pull it back, go forward. I like to play, and that was like cutting out that negative space too, really. I feel like that needs to be colored in. See, I thought that was a petal, but it decided it wasn't. Whoops. All right. And I'm just going to come back and scribble some more. That really helps it when you're. I jumped a level in pens, but here we go. Guess what? I'm going dancing this weekend too. There is an old-fashioned, like, I guess, like music and I don't know, and fireworks. I feel like in here there is. So I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna just like. I want this to be relaxed and whimsical, not me like death gripping this pen to where it feels like it's forced. I just want to. There we go. Um, and then I feel like at the end of this is like. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, dots make everything happier. I don't know if the dots should be white, but I'll step back and look in a minute. I kind of like when. What do y'all think? Vicky wanted to know. Wait, who wanted to know? Somebody wants to know what kind of tape am I using? That's painter's tape. I buy it in 3 different shapes, not shapes, widths, not shapes. Well, it comes in different shapes. That is on my Amazon affiliate account. That link, I believe, is, or my resources page, one of the two. Okay. I'm being so literal with those dots, and I don't need to be. All right, last thing I'm going to do is aquarellable pencil, and I am going to darken the edges. I don't need to darken it with a stamp pad because, by golly, this is dark enough. But I'm just going to add a little bit of definition. If I missed any spots, this will do it. And then I'm going to go in here and darken out this because I feel like it. That's why. And in here, I'm going to darken this because I feel like it. And over here, again, I just feel like it. And I'm just going to go in here and scribble. This is an aquarellable pencil. Those are on the list too. And I'm going to color in here. And I'm going to smudge it. I'm going to smudge it. I'm going to wipe along here. And then I'm going to say, wonder. I feel like those leaves are getting a little lost, but I think I want to just turn those a little more green. That could just maybe bring them out enough that I like them, or I draw some lines in them. So let's see what we can do with green or green or green. And I can just go in here. I'm a lighter green. Oh, light, no, not that light. No, like this. I'm just going to, oh, that might be too light. Okay, that's okay. Just mix it together. There we go. This way they're kind of, oops, I'm smudging my aquarellable pencil, but that's okay. This way we kind of know their flowers. Are their leaves? Yes. Okay. I could have added a third, but I didn't. Oh, well. I just want to differentiate a little bit that these are leaves. It doesn't have to be totally. Okay. Let that dry for a second because I might need to add a little bit of detail. I just wanted to just differentiate the fact that there are, I mean, I should have added another leaf over here, but I'm not going to obsess. This is a drawing. This is how I'm feeling. This is where I'm at. Do you ever use color pens beside black and white? I use a lot of watercolor markers. I don't, I typically with Sharpie, I use black and white, and I use black and white. I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than, yes, I do on occasion, but not a ton. Okay. There we go. The leaves came back. They were kind of lost. Ah, yes. this is how I create. This is how we do it. Okay, I'm kind of just okay with the fact that it's done. Like I don't want to add too much. For me, my creative process tends to be under an hour. Like I like to do it, and this is how I'm feeling. This might be the intention I put out. It's 6:19, so let's do this. Why is that low battery when I've been charging it all weekend? Okay. Well, maybe because I was watching it. All right. Yep. I always love removing the tape. It's just so satisfying. um, so, look at that. I really did such a good job, and I hardly messed up, and I kept everything together, so I just put it back. Because, yes, I'm traveling with my art supplies. I'm going to be traveling in an RV for almost 10 hours. What do you think I'm going to be doing? All right, let's hold this up. And let's just remember, what do I always tell you guys? It's only a piece of paper. So maybe it's not a Picasso. Maybe it is just something that you sketch out. And, would I change 10 other things? Am I going to see you all post stuff that is utterly amazing? Yes, yes, and yes. And I hope you take it one step further, one step back, take it wherever you would like. But just remember, it's only a piece of paper. And sometimes that drawing or that concept that you can do can be a canvas later. You can do it in mixed media. If you just relax and remember it's just a piece of paper, I'll mail you a piece of paper. I mean, it's not going to be the best piece of paper, but that's how I feel. Oh, and I wondered how many of you were drawing with me. So that is, I will photograph this. I will post this to my page. Yeah, Joe Lynn just said the most important thing. It's free. I had somebody give me some constructive criticism or I had somebody give me, not criticism, some constructive thoughts. That it would be nice if I gave a list of supplies. They knew what they were going to be drawing, and I would show an example ahead of time. Wednesdays are free. This is my free demo time. I want to create right alongside of you, and I want you to create with me. We do the third Wednesday of the month is typically mixed media, so that's really, I will venture out. But just remember, these videos are available after. I like you to see me create from a really organic space or how I'm feeling. And I can't do free every week if I was having to bring up content and show supplies and all that. The other thing is I also teach that you don't have to have every supply in the world. You can start with really basic watercolors or watercolor pencils. I create from this space. There was no practice. 10 minutes before this, I was putting on shorts that were way too small and I should never have been trying to squeeze into. And I realized at this age, I'm never going to squeeze into those shorts again. So, yeah. And sometimes on Wednesdays, I will take requests. It was funny. Last Wednesday, I got a request for certain colors, and your Artful Journey members use those colors the next day. So sometimes things will just stick with me, but I just want everybody to know that this is the space I come from, and it is how I'm feeling. I'm not feeling blue. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like I am going to splatter something on the top of this. So it is my creative process, and I do thank you for sharing that with me and for just trusting me on Wednesdays to take you to a space that maybe you weren't going to be prepared for. So thank you so much. I needed this time too. I felt like I needed to ground myself a little bit from all of the things. Joyce said, never listen to one negative voice. Focus instead on those who are here for the right reasons. There are many of us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just so you know too, when I do teach, it is a prepared thing. I don't just I don't I don't just say sign up and guess what you're going to make. So I'm already mapping out what's happening. The big announcement, if you didn't miss it, is yes, in-person retreats are back. We decided to start by announcing the first retreat will be November 5th, 6th, and 7th in Fort Worth, Texas. The signups have not come out. There will be limited spaces. It will be small and intimate. It will include me saying, okay, I'm going to dinner at some point where I want to go back to doing what I love with all of you. And I thank you so much for even spending 5 minutes of your time. Your Artful Journey members, I haven't looked at the July calendar, but I will. And we will change the banner to say where I'm going to be for members only. I love my tribe. I take you all with me. Here's what I'm going to say before I leave. Tammy Lee just said, I'm heading to Wegmans tomorrow. What's on your list? I'm going to take you on my trip this weekend. Just look for little pop-ups of me being live. I think you can go to my Facebook page. My trip this weekend is not art related. It is clearly downtime. In fact, I'm going to be working from the road on Friday and Monday. Friday and Tuesday when we're on the road. But I'm going to take you with me to New Mexico. It might seem like I'm going to overshare, but by golly, if I'm going to see the galaxy and some fireworks, I'm going to share it with you. I'm going with friends, and I already said, please, do you guys like those field trips? I will take you on the field trip with me. So, anticipate that. Where are you? Right now I'm in my studio in San Diego. I will be in New Mexico over the weekend. Population, not a lot of people. So I've been told that the sunsets are amazing and that I can see the stars if it's not cloudy. Yes, I do need that time. It's also my opportunity to take my art journal and create from the space I'm in. So field trips are on. So over the weekend, I am taking you all to New Mexico, okay? And it might work, it might not, but thank you so much for sharing even a small part of your time with me. Don't forget, I will post this tomorrow. This video does immediately go to my YouTube page. Please take this opportunity and this weekend to do something creative for yourself. For all of you who are requesting retreats in other locations, the Midwest, the East, I have my passport, I have my real ID, and I have dreams that are bigger than you'll ever know. And after this weekend, or after this past week, I have seen other artists live their dreams. I'm just going to take you along with me, okay? Thank you so much. I'll talk to you all later. Take this opportunity to go do something creative. Switch up the colors. Draw some big, fat, whimsical flowers. Don't name them. Don't try to perfect them. Just create from your heart. Leave it all on the page. Thank you. That was the last page of my art journal of this one. I'm taking a whole new one with me. Have a wonderful evening. This video will go right to my YouTube channel. Have a great night, guys.